And we're back. All right, guys, today I am finally bringing you the long-awaited little favorites video. I get comments that are so nice and wanting to know what exactly I am using. And I always answer the comments, and I have said in my past videos like exactly the products that I use, but I thought I should just compile them into this video. So this is all of my must-have hair, skin, beauty related products. So right off the bat, I will say in the last few years, I've really switched from sort of like all natural things to just really basic things, and that's what works best for me. Personally, I have super sensitive skin. I just found it best to use things that have either less ingredients or just really simple ingredients, but not necessarily all natural things. So if you prefer to have all of your things come straight from the earth, I agree with you, but in this case, for me, it's just not possible. My skin and my hair don't like oils, especially, and I feel like that's usually the main ingredient in natural things, and they are great for some people, but not for me. So we'll get started with hair, because that's the easiest, and you guys should already know the answer. If you are a returning viewer, the only things that go into my hair are water, shampoo, and rosemary water. Once or twice a week I wash my hair. So this is half shampoo, half water, and I use the Suave Daily Clarifying Shampoo. I think it's the most basic of clarifying shampoos. It costs like $2 or $3. They have it everywhere, I feel like. I'm sure it's got a lot of horrible chemicals in it, but it cleans extremely well. It foams up, it smells nice, my hair will be like literally squeaky clean after, and personally I have not noticed any like negative side effects. In the past, I pretty much exclusively used like the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Renew shampoo in my previous sets of locks, but I always thought that was like too thick for me. I feel like it caused buildup. I just like prefer a clear, lightweight shampoo like the Suave one. And it doesn't leave my hair crunchy, it doesn't leave my hair dry over time. I haven't noticed any like hair thinning or loss from it. And I just mention these things because I know that those are usually the concerns with like sulfates, parabens, and whatever else. But it's fine so far. I've been using it now pretty exclusively for like a year since I started this new set of locks, so I love it. And when my hair is dry out of the shower, I just use my rosemary water, and I also use this almost every morning. Sometimes if I'm not going anywhere, I don't, but like just to take my hair out of its bedhead stage when I first wake up, I just like lift sections of my hair and spray this on. Rub it in lightly like this, because it's really more for your scalp. I mean, it's good for your hair as well, of course, but I try to focus on my scalp, and it also just like helps my hair lay down a little bit. It's super refreshing. It is rosemary water, so it can aid in hair growth or like hair restoration. It makes my hair very soft, hydrated, moisturized, and it's literally the only thing I use. I made a whole video on how to make rosemary water if you guys want to check that out, but yeah, I always have some in my freezer. I leave it in the freezer for up to a month, and then in the fridge in this bottle for 2 weeks. So then every month I buy some more rosemary and I make another batch of water, and that's what's worked for me. And then otherwise just regular water goes into my hair. Every morning when I wake up, when I'm just like washing my face and stuff and my hands are wet, I do this. I just like put water in my hair. And I mean, this is what my hair looks like after a year, so I think it's going well. There's been times that I've even asked you guys to recommend additional products just because I'm like curious about them, but I definitely don't think I like need anything else. Again, I find that simpler is what works better for me. And then of course, the last thing for hair that I have to absolutely recommend is silk. you need to be sleeping on either a silk pillowcase or a silk scarf. It doesn't matter what type of hair you have. Like, it doesn't matter if you're locked or if you're loose. It doesn't matter if you have coily hair, curly hair, or straight hair. Like, it's just better to sleep on silk, so I don't know why you wouldn't be doing it. Personally, I use silk scarves, not silk pillowcases, and that's just because I am a scarf girly. So I just happen to own a lot of scarves. I also like having something that I can like travel with and just like drape over whatever pillow that I'm sleeping on, because I do that. They don't move around. I only started sleeping with silk scarves probably like 3 or 4 years ago. So obviously for my whole life before that, when I had locks, I did not sleep with silk, and I have to say I'm not exactly sure if I noticed a difference, because there's a lot of things I do differently now, but I think they all work together, and now I do not experience breakage like I used to. My hair is not as dull as it used to be. It's overall softer, especially when I wake up in the morning, and this takes us into skin as well. Sleeping on silk will also help any skin things that you're worried about. So for me, this is a must-have, but it should also be a must-have for you. I think I've made a couple like skincare routine videos, but I think they're all outdated at this point, because I always feel like making a video whenever I'm starting something new, which doesn't really make sense, because then I don't know if it's actually like gonna work for me, and then I end up not using those things anymore. But right now, I will say what I'm going to show you, this is my very basic routine, and I think probably the only thing I need to be doing. So, must-have cleanser that I recommend. I know there are a million cleansers on the market, and they do different things depending on your skin concerns. Like I said, I have very sensitive skin, but other than that, I don't have any skin concerns. I don't have dry skin or oily skin or combination skin. I don't experience acne. I do get hives because I'm allergic to a lot of things. That's pretty much it. So for me, I absolutely love the Vanicream Gentle Cleanser. Again, this is like the most basic cleanser you can get. I think everything from Vanicream is kind of like the most basic you can get at a drugstore. It works for me. I don't know if it'll work for you. It is super gentle. I personally don't wear like face makeup, so I don't know how well it would do with like washing off your makeup or whatever. I wash my face every night, but in the morning I just rinse with water. So I use cleanser like once a day. In the morning, after I rinse my face with water, I like to use this Cocoa Kind Rose Water Toner. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have this in my must-haves video, because it's definitely not like a necessary thing, but I love it so much. And I tried other rose waters. I think like a lot of people, I went through the Heritage Rose Water phase, and a Heritage Rose Water used to just give me hives, and I was like delusional about it. I'd be like, oh no, this stuff is liquid gold, I gotta keep using it. No, did not work for me. I also tried the Loxanity like rose water that they have for hair and face. I don't like it in my hair or my face. I actually have some of it right now in my cabinet because I will never finish it. On my face, it feels so sticky, and it makes me feel like it's not pure rose water, and I feel like it dries my hair too. Like, it doesn't make it softer, so I'm just not really using it. But this Cocoa Kind is the only one I've ever seen that is made the way it is, like the distilled rose leaves, and like no other ingredients. I would double check their website to see what I'm talking about, but the way that they extract the rose water, I think, is really unique. It's very pure. When I spray this on my face, first of all, it's very refreshing, but I also find that it really calms my skin down. Like, if I am in the middle of a reaction to something, it sort of halts it right away. I also really love to put this under my sunscreen. It makes my sunscreen less like oily and melty looking. So I imagine that this is probably really good under makeup too, for that reason. I mean, it's toner, so again, I think everyone could benefit from like using a toner. All it does is add a little extra hydration to your skin before you moisturize. And then going into the beauty routine, I've gotten a lot of questions about this. I don't wear makeup. I do my eyebrows every day. and that's it. So every day after I moisturize my face, I go in with some Aquaphor. I have Aquaphor in these little squeezy tubes, which I put them in myself. I have like 50 of these because I keep one like in my car, in my bag, by my bed, in the bathroom, etc. And the reason why I do this, because I know that they make like the Aquaphor lip balms and stuff. I really prefer the like original classic recipe formula, the classic formula, because the other ones are all like slightly different. So I find that the Aquaphor lip ointment and lip balm, because I have two different ones, both make my lips feel drier. So I just use the classic one and I put it in these squeezy tubes because I squeeze a tiny bit out for a lip balm. And then I also will take like a tiny bit on my finger and I'll put it like in any areas that would get prone to dryness. So I do like the corner of my eyes. I usually do right here. I'm a nose blower a lot, so I do right here to avoid some nose chap. I literally will do this in the morning when I get ready, maybe one other time, and then when I'm getting ready for bed after I wash my face. So yeah, Aquaphor, I think it's called the Aquaphor Healing Ointment. I don't really remember, but I will put that in the description down below as well. And then last but not least, I know I feel like I talk about it all the time, but this is, if all of these all of these products are my favorite must-haves, but this one is the holy grail. I wish it was bigger, I wish it lasted longer, and I wish it was cheaper, but it is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. Now, I don't know when they came out with this, but I used to use like a L'Oreal pomade for my eyebrows. I feel like a while ago everyone was kind of into pomades, you know, dip brows, whatever. I've always done my eyebrows ever since I became sentient of my face when I was like 15 or 16 years old. I literally, like, there's nothing else going on here, but I need to do my eyebrows to feel like I'm ready for the day and to go outside. So I transitioned away from pomade that kind of made my eyebrows look more drawn on, and I discovered this e.l.f. Wow Brow a few years ago, and it is just everything to me. It's everything to me, and I hope they never discontinue it. I'm also very grateful that I lived through bushy eyebrows coming back, because I have naturally pretty thick eyebrows. I know right now the thin eyebrows are coming back, but thank God. I'm 29 years old now and I do not need to care about any of the eyebrow trends anymore. This is my eyebrow, that's what it's gonna look like. So this gives you like natural eyebrow hair strokes, and it just like holds your eyebrow hairs in place. So I recommend this for people who already have like thick eyebrow hair. Like if you have sparse eyebrows, I don't know if a brow gel is for you, but this is a tinted eyebrow gel and it has little fibers in it. I personally like wipe the fibers off when I do it, so I go like this and you can see the little fibers are sticking on the end, and I literally will just like do this, just like wipe them off a bit because I don't really need those. And yeah, and you just like, I mean, I already did my eyebrows today, but you know, I think you guys know how to do your eyebrows. I'm not a makeup guru. And I use the shades Deep Brown and Neutral Brown, depending the time of year. Also, depending if it's sold out, because it's always sold out at the Target by me, which makes me so anxious. I always buy like 2 at a time and they're always sold out. And it's very small, and I haven't really tracked how long this thing lasts, but it's not that long. Maybe like a month. Maybe a little more. Oh, one more thing I forgot. For the body, I wanted to include this. Because along with my face, I also don't have any like skin concerns on the body, but I have had eczema in the past. And I say in the past because I swear that the last time I was having like noticeable eczema, I went through a period of like switching lotions and things and trying to find one that would like calm it down, and I found this and I've used it every day since, and I have not had another eczema flare up, and that was in like 2020, I want to say. So I don't even know if I still have eczema, honestly. But like, this is the Vaseline Intensive Care Cocoa Radiant 48-Hour Moisture Lotion. It's the best thing in the world. I love the smell of it. It's what I smell like, because like the soap that I use and everything that I use has this sort of like coconut, cocoa butter smell. This is like, oh, it smells so good. It's not oily, it's not too thick, it's not too thin, and I will show you guys here. It also comes in a lot of sizes. I prefer the squeezy one because I feel like I can more easily get it out of the bottom. But yeah, it's like this, and show you, like, it absorbs super quickly. I use it in the winter and the summer, and I don't even really know what to say about it because I feel like putting lotion on is such a basic thing that I hope you all already do. But in terms of like skincare, this is the one. That's it. Those are all my beauty, skincare, hair related must-haves. I don't feel like there's anything groundbreaking here, which, you know, I think is good for me, good for my wallet, good for you guys. Easy to find things, simple. If there was anything that you were wondering about that I didn't mention, ask me in the comments, but that just means it's probably not something that I like swear by and want to recommend to everyone I meet. Thank you guys for watching, and again, thank you for your kind comments. Makes me feel weird sometimes, I don't know. I'm like definitely not a beauty, skincare, makeup guru, influencer person of any kind, so it's really nice of you guys to even send any compliments my way. I think that the key to unlocking your perfect skin, hair routine is to stick to a simple one and just do it consistently. If you're always buying products that target specific issues, you're probably just gonna like cause another issue in the meantime. But if you find something basic, like a really good cleanser and a really good moisturizer, and do that every day, it might have slower results, but you will eventually get there. Okay, so that's my nugget of wisdom for the day. Like I said, I'm 29, so I'm really wise now. Ooh, not the hair flip. All right, I will see you guys. I love you.